Hey guys, I'm live. As you can tell, not in my house. I'm in the storage unit, and I'm sorting through. Well, they've already been sorted. I'm kind of organizing. They've kind of been organized and sorted, but basically I'm organizing them even better because what I have here is a disaster. I have a bunch of piles of CDs based upon genre. So I'm doing soundtracks right now. Then just as an example, I have rap. I have what is that one? Oh, that one's like oldies, stuff from the 40s, 50s, 60s, that type of stuff. I have country. I have like heavy metal, hard rock, that type of stuff. I've got a bunch of classical. I've got a huge stack of like classic rock, um, jazz, two stacks of jazz. So, and there's some other stuff in there, electronic music, some CDs in Spanish of a lot of different genres. So, okay. So that's basically what I'm doing. As of now, no one's I was gonna say on the call. No one's on the video, the live video. So this is fun. But I'm talking to you guys in the future who are gonna watch this. Um, so yeah, basically that's what I'm doing. So as I put in the description, there's a lot of money, or there is money, in the duds, the Amazon CD duds and the book duds as well. But the books are a little more of a bear to deal with. CDs are a bit easier because they're smaller, way less, that type of thing. And I haven't really figured out the whole book situation yet. So basically what I'm doing is I'm preparing these for eBay and or a upcoming flea market, which I plan on doing as of now, and hopefully it'll work out. So that I can try to sell some of these CDs. Basically, it's space is the issue more than money. It's just trying to free up more space. I mean, the only alternative is that I get a larger storage unit or an additional storage unit. I don't really want to do that. I want to work with what I have right now. Or I really go crazy and get a warehouse space. So since no one's here, I'm going to go grab some more. And for people watching this in the future, just hang on one second. Sorry about that. Let's see, oh, there we go. We got Charlie's Angels, we got Showboat, Grease, Honeymoon in Vegas. So I'm separating them. I'm separating the soundtracks, basically movie soundtracks, TV soundtracks. I love that. Someone showed up and then left. And then, sorry, Broadway or musicals. And then the other one would be, these are like, movie themes. So, it can be all kinds of stuff here. Greatest Western movie themes, Hollywood's hottest hits. There's a couple different things. So those are the categories for now, or how I'm sorting within soundtracks. Charlie's Angels, what is this? Here's a Broadway one. Oh. I know most of these movies, but occasionally I'll come across one I've never seen before. Oh. See, this is Chance from the Thin Red Line. Is that? Maybe that's actually not. There's a movie called Thin Red Line. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I know all these. Okay, that's a movie. Most of them are soundtracks. I mean, movie soundtracks. There's some that are Mary Poppins here. Oh, that's actually the movie. That's a movie. That's a movie. That's a movie. And then within, because kind of what I'm thinking, so what I've done with soundtracks basically as an example. Let's see, the good, the bad, the ugly. This is Dr. Zhivago, beaches. Okay, so basically what I've done is, as soundtrack as an example for eBay, is instead of just selling like 20 soundtracks of all different types, I broke them up into different genres like kids, kid movies as a lot. And then I broke them up based upon like comedy or drama or 1990, 1990s, 1980s, that type of thing. I also did like 2000s. And I've sold some of those lots. I believe most of them. There's a couple I haven't sold yet. I've just listed them buy it now versus doing an auction. And I got more money that way. You just have to be patient, which I'm not very patient with this because, like I said, space is an issue, which is why I was doing a lot of auctions before. But anyway, but fingers crossed, hopefully that this upcoming flea market, if it goes well, I sell at least a good amount of this stuff so that I can create more space, so to continue to feed the Amazon beast, basically, because I have next Wednesday, I have 4 Gaylords coming, and I have to make sure that I have enough space in here. Right now I don't, so I have to get everything better organized in the next week to ensure that that can happen. Basically, that's it. Yeah. You can see over here, what I've done is I got some shelving here, 2 shelving units, and these are all by artist and group, so they're alphabetical. And these here are ones that I still have to put into the boxes, and that's why I've got more boxes so that I can make sure that I have enough space so that I can store them here. Some of them I'll be able to stack on top, one on top of each, or one on top of the other. Some I won't, depends on the boxes, but I should be able to fit a lot more into the bookcase or the shelves, so that I can fit all or most of them. And then ideally, at the flea market, I'll sell a bunch, hopefully. My idea is that I have it really well organized so that when people actually come through to look at the CDs, they can find stuff pretty quickly, either based on artist or group or on genre, so they know, what they're looking for and they can go right to it or go to, looking for the artist. So hopefully it'll be convenient for people so that they can find it quickly and get people in and out, and either I have something they want or I don't. And then I'm going to have some, so those, my idea is that I'll sell CDs for $3 a CD. And then if they get over 10, I'll give them a price break and give it to them for $2.50. So 10 CDs for $25, 20 CDs for $50, kind of a deal. And then I'm going to have some as well that are higher priced, ones that I've set aside to sell on eBay individually, and I'll have those in a separate box, so that if people want to buy, some of the higher priced stuff, they can, and hopefully I'll sell some of that. I mean, I'd rather sell it to somebody in person, get the cash, and instead of having to put it on eBay and wait and ship it and everything. So anyway, we'll see. It's going to be my first time at this particular flea market. So if it goes well, it could become a regular thing. And I'll mix that in with eBay as I'm, in between the flea market type of deal. I'll probably, depends on how well it goes and how the reception is. If I'm going to print up some business cards, and if there's a good response, then, maybe I'll do less eBay when it comes to the lots. But it all depends on how it goes, really. And it's, I mean, yeah, of course I want to make some money. So let's see, as an example, if I sold 200, what I would like to do is make it at least like $500. I don't know if that's possible with just, or mostly CDs. But if I sold 200 CDs, 300 a pop, $3 a pop would be $600, minus roughly $100 or less for the spot, depending on where it is. But that seems to be a typical price at this place. And, you know, if I can sell some of the higher price stuff too, that'll help as well. I'm gonna probably, if I have the space, I'll probably bring some books as well, just to kind of test that out. But anyway, I'm more interested in just selling a lot. I mean, the more I sell, the more money I make, of course. But if I can sell a good amount of what I bring, that would be really great just to get rid of it, and just free up space and get some money. And then that money can basically be used to buy more, to go towards buying more Gaylords. That would be my idea. Excuse me, the ideal situation would be that the money I would make there, depending on how much it is, could fund purchasing the Gaylords. You know, and that's a great way to kind of move a lot of the dud CDs while also making money. So yeah, that's basically it. We got about 5 people now on the video. If you guys have comments or questions, hello Jamie. If you guys have comments or questions, let me know, because I do want to get a little bit of work done before I go home. Only got like 30 minutes or so left, but I'm happy to keep on doing the video. I just, you know, want to have it be informative or helpful in some way, hopefully. So if you guys have any questions, don't be shy. Thank you, Jamie. Trying to just free up some space here. You know, when you only do FBA and you just go out there into the world and source, you don't have to worry about space because Amazon has to deal with that. But when you get into bulk, and you kind of almost entirely stop sourcing out in thrift stores and everything else, space becomes a real issue unless you just want to toss things in the trash, or give them away or donate them or whatever it may be. But if you want to monetize all this extra stuff that you can't sell through FBA or on Amazon for enough money or any money, then you've got to figure out a system and a way to deal with this stuff, which is what I'm kind of in the middle of. As you can tell, I got a whole Gaylord of DVDs, and I know there's a lot of money in there, but I have to deal with these CDs first. So anyway, so if you guys don't have any questions or comments, probably I'll keep working, and then yeah, and then try to think of something else interesting to say. Let's see, today aside from this, I finished my shipment, my FBA shipment, and man, that shipment was so big. 360 items, and 108 of them went to one warehouse. I think it was an warehouse in Ohio. And luckily, I was able to fit, it was mostly CDs with like 4 books, and I was able to fit all of them into one box, and it was 46 and some pounds. So I taped it up really well, and doing FedEx, so it should be good, you know, under 50 pounds, enough under 50 pounds, and tape it up really good, and I'll drop those off tomorrow, and then I'll be done with those. So I'm excited about that, to be basically past all of those. And I had all these stacks of CDs and books in my office at home, and now they're all in boxes, and they'll be on their way. Let's see, tomorrow Friday, so they won't go. Some of them, most of them are further away. The closest one was in Phoenix, Arizona, and then I had Ohio, I had Texas, I had Maryland, 7 different warehouses. I can't remember the other ones. So within a week or so, most of them should be live. The Phoenix one will probably go live on like Monday, maybe Tuesday, and then the rest of them hopefully by Friday, or at the latest of next Monday. But I'm getting another shipment this, which I already mentioned, but this next Wednesday morning, 4 Gaylords, 2 of them CDs and 2 of them books. So I'm gonna start digging into those. Probably this. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Depends on how I figure out the space in here. My initial thought was to do the books first because I could probably get through those faster because a lot of them will end up just being duds. But we'll see. But if I do CDs first, then what do you call it? Then I can get through those pretty quick. And I mean, I'll sort them really fast, and then I'll scan them. Take a little bit longer to scan them, but within a week or so, I'd like to be able to by myself do one of those Gaylords. Hopefully, hopefully more, but we'll see, because I never know what the week is going to throw at me. All right, so all the soundtracks are done, which is awesome. I'm gonna put some other stuff in a crate. Yeah, so the flea market is in it's on October 14th, the second Sunday. So it's in, let's see, was that 16 days? Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty busy preparing for that. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Maybe tomorrow we'll get more interactive with the questions and comments and whatnot. But thanks for watching, and as always, guys, keep booking.